Wagwan. It's your boy, Geeks. I'm here to play a W game. A game that I've been interested in playing since I played it like 3 times on my PS Vita. It's called LSD, and it's not the one you're thinking about, you hippies. It's about dreams made by this guy, this Japanese guy named Osamu Sato in 1998. Very, very rare game. Only came out in Japan. No Western releases, but got released in like 2010 on the PlayStation Store. So if you wanna play, get that. So today, resume now. Fresh boot. We want that PS1 sound. Yeah. Honestly, really excited. This is a new YouTube series. In life, the sensual dream. W intro. So I'm going to be narrating. Excuse me. I'm going to be narrating my first ever dream I remember having. Yeah, I was like 4 years old. I was a jit. Like, I was a jit. So, yeah, I don't know. This dream made me. This dream made me gain consciousness at a very young age. So, yeah, like it's a very key moment in my life. Honestly, the best moment of my life. One, a better moment in my life. A good moment in my life, if I may say. So, I'm talking to you all and I'm looking at this visual. It's so mad. Oh, also, I'ma be animating. Okay, learning how to animate while narrating these dreams. So, episode by episode, I'ma be improving. I hope so, or to stick to a niche, because I really don't know how long this game takes. Anyway, let's start here. Okay, so we're starting in a room. Let's look around. Yeah, this is a bedroom for sure. Weird. Oh, so damn, a bit. So it started like this. I was just from the sitting room. I don't know what I was doing, but I just remember me crawling up into. Damn, that's a weird elephant. I remember crawling to my parents' room. Also remembering open the door, seeing cough syrup, the Ventolin cough syrup, if you know, you know, that sweet one. And I drank it all. Yeah.
Sensational.
Drank it all, then I like knocked out. Like I got knocked out. Yeah. Like I got so knocked out, I entered into a dream state. And in that dream state, I remember I was in my room, which is crazy. The first dream in this game is in a room, like bedroom, let's say bedroom. So in the first dream, I was in my bedroom. I was in my bedroom, yeah, and I got out of my bedroom, went down into the sitting room, or the living room, as everyone says it, not the sitting room. So I was there. It was pitch black, and there was nothing. Like, of course, it's pitch black, and I can go there because muscle memory. Muscle memory, right? So I just got down, looking just clueless, yeah. Then I saw like the TV lighting up. The TV like was lighting up in a weird way, like no signal. Yeah, just black and white. And then, oh, where am I? I'm sorry, this game is entertaining. Anyway, the TV lit up, and I was like, yo, like, why am I alone in this room? The TV just like lit itself up. So weird. Then like a second later, I saw an entity come out. Yeah, an entity come out. And that entity, I saw an entity come out, like only half the torso up, and it was so black and grayish. Eyes, they were white, and everywhere else was just black. So I was kinda scared, kinda normal, cause I was like, yo, this like, huh? Mad. Anyway, it came out and I was like, oh no, like scared and all, because I'm a child. Hey, where am I? It's so dark. Like my dream. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, like the dark figure. I don't know, like if it was a demon entity. I just say it's an entity because it's an entity. So the entity came out, was like, took out its hand, no gender bias here. Took out its hand and said, like, follow me if you want to leave. I was like, and I never saw Terminator, like that famous line, like, come with me if you want. Never saw that before. Never even comprehended it before, but I heard that. Then I was like, okay. I grabbed its hand and it dragged me inside. the TV. It was crazy because when I was dragged inside the tunnel into the TV was so endless, and at the sides it was so colorful. I remember being there for a while, a long while. I don't remember what I saw. All I do remember is the colorful walls. Yeah, the colorful walls. And yeah, I don't remember hitting anything on the way down. That's something. I don't remember hitting anything. So it was crazy. Yeah. And when I woke up, I was in my crib. I saw my mom and the house help that we were with at the time. They were all looking at me when I opened my eyes. They were so happy to see me. What did I do? I saw myself and I was like, oh my god, this is me, this is Rick. And I was like, how long did I sleep? They told me I slept for sort of a whole day. And I was so shocked. But then I remembered I overdosed. So, accidental overdose. Accidental overdose. Yeah. Mad. Especially being my first dream. Mad. That dream was weird, but for a first dream, I'm happy it was weird because it made me gain my consciousness at a very, very young age. I think I was 4 to 3 years old. Yeah, I bet I was 4 to 3 years old. Because honestly, I don't remember things before that dream. Even fragments, I don't. So after that, I started to comprehend stuff and keep storage of memories. Yeah, but that dream was so crazy. That's all I'ma say. That dream was so crazy. I it really reminds me of Alice in Wonderland about going into the rabbit hole. Yeah, it's so crazy that my first dream I went into the rabbit hole of media, like the TV, and right now I'm doing art for media, so pretty dope, yeah, yeah. Um, I don't really know what to do right now, but you can look at this elephant. uh, bye bye elephant. Yeah, we got an upper. Nice. Anyway, the five. Let me just save that. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for listening, for seeing. I don't know. I decided to do this because I'm talking about my dreams and I'm playing a game about dreams. So it's kind of inception if you think about it. See what I did there. Anyway, that's for today. See you next time. Peace. You might be asking, how do I still have recollections of that dream? So I just wrote it somewhere when I was a child on like just a piece of paper with a pencil when it got to the time to articulate how the dream was. But right now, how I store my dreams, I use this app called Altered. On this app, you can record, log, journal, whatever you want, depending on the state you are in at the current moment. Yeah, yeah. If you're sober, if you're drunk, if you're feeling a bit meditative, if you're tired, if you're out from a dream, when you're using that, you can record anything you think of at that state or what you thought of that state. And yeah, like you just journal it but digitally. That's what I use these days for my dreams. So yeah, if you want to journal stuff, use Altered. Not sponsored by Altered. It's not it's not sponsored.